That girl with perfect workouts, who's always hitting her weight loss goals, who works out 5 times a week. The girl that we all want to be. For most of us, the first 3 days are easy. We have a goal in mind that keeps us up at night. And it's easy because we want it so bad we are ready to start committing and giving everything. We have got to the point where we have tried every diet suggested on TikTok, Instagram, and we are ready to get it right. Because we see what we look like now and how we want to look like in the future, and we crave it so much. What happens when we run out of steam after those first initial 3 days of starting a new routine? Can we still be that girl? At the beginning of most of our weight loss journeys, we might decide to start the gym. A new membership, a new commitment to stick to. We've seen that girl getting up at 5 a.m. every single day to go to the gym, cooking her healthy breakfast every single morning and using weights in the gym, going on lovely walks and absolutely smashing it every single day. We find ourselves thinking, do we have to do all of that in order to lose weight? If I don't, will I ever get there? Will I ever look like that girl? When in reality, half new members of the gym quit within 6 months of joining, which is why for most of us that first 3 to 7 days in the first week is usually where it ends. Oh. We might see so many other girls going to the gym every single day wearing the cute outfits and going as early as 7 a.m. For me, I didn't have to go every day at 6 a.m. I exercise 3 times a week. On a busy week, I did 30 minutes a day, and it's still possible. You have to choose a routine that fits around you and your schedule, otherwise you'll never be able to maintain it. 30 minutes a day is more than effective. Don't overcomplicate your workout routine. We might see people on social media doing the most unique, hard, heavy exercises, and that's incredible, but you do not need to do those in order to feel and have a substantial weight loss journey. Half of these moves I've never even done. It can be so simple because it's calories in versus calories out. Whether that's walking, whether that's doing Chloe Ting like I did, doing Lily Sabri daily like I did, that's enough to get you through to the end of your journey. You don't have to buy the expensive aesthetic foods. Yes, it's amazing to make new healthy recipes, but really start small, and they're not going to look incredibly beautiful like they do on TikTok every single day, and that is fine. I selected 1 new recipe every single week or 2 that I incorporated into my already routine, rather than making every single meal unique, beautiful, aesthetic, all in one. I just did bit by bit until I got new recipes. Hello Daily Student family, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good, and if you're new here, hello, my name's Kimberly, and today's video is something that I really wanted to talk about because not only have you guys highly requested this, but I thought it's really important to talk about one of the popular trends that was all over TikTok, and that is the that girl trend, especially when it comes to weight loss, because a lot of these are linked to a healthy lifestyle, healthy weight loss, and absolutely smashing your goals every single day in this sort of weight loss, healthy lifestyle bubble. And for me, being a content creator, a university student, and all of us, we sort of strive for this perfect product, perfect content, perfect end result. And when we see it all over the that girl trend, it's like there's so much perfection in that, whether it's waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning every single day to do a workout, whether it's never looking sweaty or messy, or whether it's eating healthy every single day, and that's what we sort of classify as absolutely smashing your goals. So how do you sort of get there without, having to be exactly that girl? Because as amazing and as good as it is, it's a very perfect image and way of doing it. When you look at these videos, everyone's having coffee every day, matcha, having these amazing expensive workout equipment. For example, the Peloton bike. I looked it up and it's like over 1,000 at some of them, or £1,000. This like little, electric powered bike that you can use inside. And it's like, that's amazing, that's great, for £1,000. There's a lot of, financial and commitment implications that that girl trend has that is so far from what I could possibly maintain in my normal day-to-day lifestyle. So I'm going to give you some tips reflecting on that trend, but as well as having gone on a journey myself of how you can still achieve your goals without having to be that girl. So when I see these videos, of course, a lot of the girls on there are already so toned, so fit, so slim, and it has the idea idea for me that they really are smashing it every day. First of all, not every workout is going to be perfect. Remember, you're seeing a 20-minute video. You might have moments where you walk into the gym and walk straight out, but that might be just a bad day, or it might be just a bad week, but you will still achieve your goals. I've had many times where, you know, you might set up the Chloe Ting workout, you might put your yoga mat out, put your workout clothes on, and I have sat on the mat for 20 minutes on my phone and then realised, yeah, today is not the day. I'm just not feeling already all up for it. But I still got to my goals. I still achieved my goals. I still had that push. Even though I had so many days where I was just laying there, or I could walk into the gym and just walk straight out again and think, no, I just have no energy today. If you let that consume you so much because you have this vision of the perfect that girl in your head, and if you haven't done that and that's the only way to get to your goal, we'll then put this barrier in our minds that because it's not going as smoothly as we hope, there's no point continuing on. And that's the vicious cycle that we get into of this no point continuing on mode. For me, it's really important that people remember you will have bad days. You will have days where you do walk straight in the gym and straight out again. You will have weeks where you have so much else going on in life that you can't commit to doing 3 to 4 to 5 days a week. But that is so okay because you still will get your goal. I still did exactly that and you will still get there. Yes, people are, you might scroll on Instagram and see the same person has been exercising every single day on Instagram Live or on TikTok Live or whatever it is. But yes, let them do that. But the idea of being that girl is to not use that personalized aesthetic as your guide to how you should get there. It's about tailoring that to suit you. Everything you do suits your life, your goals, your routines, your current, you know, workload, anything like that to suit yourself. My next tip is setting bite-sized changes or bite-sized habits that you can plan and journal yourself to genuinely suit you. So yeah, that girl videos are really good because it shows you a snippet of everything someone might be currently doing to achieve their goal. Everything that they're doing might not necessarily suit you. So sitting down and first of all writing down your goal, because usually when we write it down, apparently we're 56% more likely to actually want to achieve it. I think it's 42% more likely. So definitely write down your goal and revise it and read it every single day out loud, because when you're manifesting that in yourself, you're more likely to genuinely achieve this. And I have tried and tested this so many times and it actually works. Next, these videos are showing so many different recipes. I couldn't even process that, and I've been trying and testing recipes out every single day for over a year. Now, it's really good to remember that you don't have to have your food routine look exactly like that. Pick a recipe every single day and filter that into your current routine. Pick a new recipe a week. Start off small. When you really overload it, it really is the determiner of the longevity of your entire process. Pick 1 to 2 recipes a week and implement that into your daily routine. Don't head for everything all at once, but more, like I say, use them as a guide of a way that you can personalize it in your own routine rather than feeling like you have to jump to everything all at once. Next tip is seeing changes. Now, like I say, these That Girl videos start with people who look so slim and so fit, and they're doing their routine looking like Kendall Jenner just walked off the runway. Now, I definitely did not look like that when I started, and I don't look like that now, and I have no intention of wanting to look like that, but we still think it when we're watching this. We're like, gosh, these people look so perfect and chiseled. But you have to remember that seeing changes, your goals are so different to anyone else's, and you don't need to look like anyone in those videos at all. So when you're not seeing changes, you can feel so discouraged because you can think, I'm following everything that girls did in their videos, but I look nothing like them, or I'm eating healthy, I'm doing all these things, and I still look nothing like them. Now, you have to remember that seeing changes is going to be so completely different. For example, for me, I have had so many times where I have not stepped on the scales at all. Yep, shock, because I love stepping on the scales every single day or every other day and trying to see results. I was that person, and you know, I'd step on the scales every single day, but I had a period of time where I didn't. And there was this one day where I put on an outfit and I was like, okay, why is this outfit fitting me this way? Like, it's never fitted me this way in my entire life before. What is going on? And I remember later that evening I ran to the scales. I thought, you know, let me measure. It's end of the day, so I might not get an accurate reading because I've just eaten food all day, water, all sorts. And I realised I was about 7 to 8 pounds less on the scales than I had thought I was at that point in time. So you have to remember that we might not see exactly what we are on the scales. You just have to keep going. It might not exactly look like the person in the video, but celebrate your small wins. Another example is there was a time where when I was stepping on the scales every single day, you don't necessarily always see changes as frequently as you want to, especially when you're constantly checking. But it was until that exact day I had gone to see friends and so many people I know, and everyone was commenting on my weight loss, and these were people that see me frequently, so of course if I've only had a tiny change they might not notice it. Everyone was noticing this huge change, and I was like, hang on, the scales haven't been changing for over a week, but yet everyone is commenting on this big change that they see in me. So you have to remember that we might be doing everything, but our results are going to come in so many different forms, and you have to still celebrate your small wins and your own personal progress on your own personalized scale. Measures of success. In my university work we have so many ways of planning and plotting measures of success, and I think it's really important to potentially do that in your own weight loss journey. How are you going to measure your success? Because you can't measure it the same way the girls in the video do it, you can't measure it the same way as your best friend might do it, the same way as your mum and dad might do it. You have to measure it in your own specific way. How are you going to measure your success? Is success going fully at it for a month? Is success keeping healthy for 7 days in a row because you've never done that before? Measure your own success and celebrate your small wins, because your changes are just going to come in so many different forms like you wouldn't even believe. Now guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have found it helpful. I absolutely love doing videos that are about weight loss but also motivational and telling you guys my journey and my perspective. Like I say, if you guys ever feel discouraged, remember that everyone is on their own separate journey, and you will, I promise you will get there. You just have to keep going and use these tips in order to generate a way that works best for you. Now don't forget to come over and follow my inspirational fitness page on Instagram, as well as my podcast page as well. Now I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys!